Here are my favorite patterns to trade with the highest win rate, and in my opinion, the easiest to spot and also the easiest to execute. So you guys should know by now that my favorite indicator is price action, right? Price action is king. So if you can find a TradingView indicator that can help you with price action, then that's a good indicator. But if it doesn't help you with price action or volume or anything on the technical side, then I wouldn't recommend, using that TradingView indicator. Before I get into this video, if you guys want the #1 TradingView indicator that I use, then be sure to click the first link in the description below to get yourself EzAlgo. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you pure price action, so no indicators at all. And I'll actually throw on EzAlgo at the end so you can see how well this works in confluence with the EzAlgo support and resistance levels. So let's jump right into it. So my favorite patterns to trade are double bottoms and double tops. Now, this can work on any time frame. I'm going to be showing you guys this on the 5-minute time frame. However, this works well on any time frame. But it's also extremely easy to spot and also enter a trade. So as you can see, price is in a steady downtrend. We can see we have lower lows and lower highs, right? We're in this downtrend, and price eventually comes to a consolidation phase, right? So we were just in a downtrend, and now price is consolidating after that downtrend. So that tells me that I'm expecting a push up in the near future because this downtrend has been weakening, right? We aren't seeing those lower lows anymore. So that tells me that I should be on the lookout for a long position. Now, if I go into replay mode, you'll be able to see this a little bit more clear. And right off the bat, you can see that we're forming the support zone, right? You can see that price has rejected multiple times from this zone, right? We came down, rejected once, twice, three, four times, right? So we've created this bottom for the time being, right? We've created this bottom. Now what I'd be looking for is for price to, if I haven't already gone into the trade, come back down, right, into this zone, forming this double bottom. Right, so that's what I want to see, and I'll enter a long position somewhere right there, ideally targeting the top of these candlestick highs over here. So that would be, my target take profit for this trade. So we're going to let price play out. All right, again, it's rejecting off of this zone. We're going to wait, and you'll be able to see that eventually it comes back down into the zone, breaks through, but you'll notice a candle structure here. So we can see that these candles are actually getting smaller and smaller, right? We have this one giant red candle that comes down into the zone. Then we have this slightly smaller candle that actually breaks below that zone. And then we see that we have this doji candle, right? An indecision candle. So this often signifies that a reversal is coming. So this shows that the downward pressure is decreasing, right? This downward pressure is decreasing into the zone. And now we have this doji candle, right? We have this doji candle right here, which tells us that an uptrend is to happen very shortly. But we're not going to enter the trade yet. We want to wait for some more confirmation. And you can see there we have that huge bullish candle breaking back over this support zone. So that would be when we enter the trade, and you'll notice that it formed this double bottom, hence why it's called, a double bottom pattern or a W pattern. And it formed that double bottom, and this is often an extremely high probability trade on any time frame, right? You just want to wait for that right entry and wait for your confirmations, and you'd be putting your stop loss below previous swing low right around there, and you'd be targeting, ideally you'd be targeting these candlestick highs for your total take profit. So 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and we can let this trade play out. And I think this was a perfect example of what to look for, right? And you can see it hits that take profit, and actually is a swing failure of this candlestick high right here, right? So it hit our take profit. It's actually a swing failure of this candlestick high. So, if you really want to trade, you could actually enter a short position right there, where you can actually enter a short position right at that level with a pretty tight stop loss. You'd probably be targeting this zone again, right? This is not a double bottom pattern, but just going through past price action, these are some trades that I would have taken myself, right? And it eventually hit our take profit, which was right back in this support zone, right? We rejected once more a swing failure of this support zone. And the same principles apply if we're entering a short position, right? We want to see a double top or an M formation. Now, when you're looking for these double bottoms or double tops, it doesn't have to be a perfect double top, right? You'll see that in this instance, price actually broke above these candlestick highs. This was the same with the last long that we took and actually came below, right? That's called a deviation, right? Up thrust or deviation, which is bearish, right? If you're entering a short position. But I'm gonna go in back test mode again and show you guys, exactly how you can trade this. So you can see that momentum is moving upwards, right? Momentum is moving upwards. We have these higher highs and higher lows. And I'll press play and you'll be able to see that price is once again in this consolidation range, right? It's in this consolidation range, which tells me that a downwards movement could be coming in the future, right? But obviously we want to wait for price to come to a level first. And what you'll notice at this point is that we form this resistance zone, right? We form this resistance zone. Price has rejected once, twice over here. It's starting to reject again right now. So what I'd be waiting for is for price to break out of the zone, right? Break out of the zone and then come back in, right? Break out of the zone, then come back in and drop below. And that would be my thesis for a short position, ideally targeting, these candle lows down here, right? That would be my ideal take profit. And I'm gonna let this play out and you'll be able to see, there we go. We have a huge bullish candle breaking above that zone, right? Huge bullish candle. If I keep playing, we can see we have a bearish candle. And this is also a tweezer top. It's called the tweezer top when we have, this big bearish candle with this candle wick right here, and then this bearish candle at around the same height going the other way, right? That's a tweezer top. So that is a bearish formation in and of itself, but that's for another video. And you'll be able to see, there we go, on that candle, price broke back into the zone. But it still has not broken through yet, so we're going to be waiting a little bit longer. And at this point, it's formed the double top or M formation, right? It's formed that double top, so now you'd be safe to enter a short position, right? Stop loss above previous swing high, somewhere around there, and your take profit, like I said, at the bottom of these candlestick lows, right? And obviously you're moving your stop loss and you can take profit as well on your way down. But again, almost a 4 risk to reward ratio. And we're going to let this trade play out. But before I do that, I actually want to throw on EzAlgo. And you can see if I throw on EzAlgo, we are also at this high resistance level on the 5-minute time frame. So that's two pieces of confluence, right? We have our own resistance zone that we drew out, and we have this high level on EzAlgo. So once we broke below that, that gives us confirmation to enter the trade. And we're going to let this trade play out. EzAlgo also gives this level here at 17.29 for some support. So this can be our first take profit, right? Move stop loss to break even. And then this yellow line down here at the bottom of these candlestick wicks can be our second take profit. We're going to let the price play out. You can see we got that EzAlgo sell signal on the candle after, and it hits our first take profit, immediate rejection, right? Now your stop loss is break even, and we're waiting for price to come down to our second take profit if it gets there. And it looks like we're finding support at this EzAlgo support level with another double bottom, right? This in and of itself is a double bottom right around here, right? But we're still in the short position, so we're hoping to take all of our profit at this yellow line. It didn't hit our second take profit, but it did hit our first take profit at this EzAlgo support level. And we had multiple bottoms right here, right? Look how well price respects these EzAlgo support levels, right? And I can actually change the sensitivity because we're on the standard Japanese candles, which is better for price action, right? You'll be able to see we actually rejected from this level multiple times and actually came right back up to this resistance level, which is also a resistance zone that we had drawn out, and rejected immediately, right? And I can tell you, just from watching, that price is going to drop after hitting that level. So when you have an indicator like EzAlgo that actually helps you with price action, it's very, very beneficial. But like I said, you don't need EzAlgo to do this. It just makes it easier, right? And this trade actually didn't happen that long ago. This happened just a couple of hours ago. And you can see the same thing that I was talking to you guys about earlier, right? We have this support level down here, right? We have this support level and price is in a downwards trend, right? Price is in a downwards trend. We have lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, comes back down, right? Comes back down, breaks below this support zone, right? We have this support zone, one bottom right there, breaks below with a bullish candle that breaks back above the zone. That's going to be our long position, right? Stop loss maybe somewhere around there, and we're going to be targeting the candlestick highs right here, right? So again, nearly a 5 risk to reward ratio, and this is a recent trade, right? Like this just happened This is current price action, again with that double bottom. So these patterns are extremely lucrative if you know what to look for and know how to trade them. I showed you both examples of a double bottom and a double top, right? A W or M formation. I love trading these patterns, especially on a lower time frame, right? If I'm trying to scalp and I see a double bottom, that gives me a lot of confidence to enter a trade, especially when I'm using EzAlgo to confirm. Hope you guys found value from this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content, and I'll see you guys next video.